Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Dr. Afzal, and today in this session we will discuss what are the main challenges with online events and how we can overcome them. Since 2020, I have been conducting online session, online training, and during that I came across a number of challenges. And because I have been conducting massive online sessions, so I came across with solutions. I applied this solution and the subsequent trainings, and I found them very useful. Therefore, I have decided that I should share these tips, these suggestions with my colleagues, so that they may apply these on their events and their trainings to make them successful and productive. So first thing, what are the main challenges? What do you think that when you try to conduct any online events, what will be the main challenges? Or if you are conducting online session or the events, what main challenges did you face? Please mention in the comment below so that we could collaborate, we could work on them. So the main challenges which I think that I have faced these, the first one is the technical issue. Technical issue means that your mic may not work, your speaker may not work, or your system or your devices may not work. The second one is the distraction, and this distraction may be from any person, from the call. The third one is the unexpected activities of the participant, an engagement of the participant, and time management. So these were the main challenges which we face, which everyone faced during the online session. So let's discuss them one by one, that what do they mean exactly. The first one is the technical issue. Technical issue mean that your system, your mic, your devices, your Android device or your internet doesn't work, and in the meantime you are not able to communicate with the audience or share your content with the audience. The second one is the distortion. So where distortion came from? Definitely the place where you are sitting, someone will speak in the background. You may receive calls on your mobile devices, on the internet. So all these things distract you, and once you are distracted, it will be difficult to come on track back or to engage the participants. Unexpected activities usually the unexpected activities means the activities of the participant. If you are conducting a training session or any online events having 200 audience and you haven't managed it accurately, the audience may open their mic, they may turn on their video cameras, or they can share their screens. So this will not distract you, this will distract the whole session. The audience will not be able what do they should do, or how to communicate, or how to listen. The third one is the unengagement of the participant. It is sure that as we do in the online session or into the face-to-face sessions, we read the faces of the reader, we understand them, either they are getting our points or not. But in the online sessions, you are not able to individually communicate with everyone, you are not able to read the faces of them and what they are doing behind the World Wide Web. So you are unaware of that. So this is the main issue, and because you are not concentrating on their faces, you are not exactly able that what they are doing. The body language is missing, the facial expressions are missing, the tone is we can say missing. So you will not exactly be knowing that either you are engaging your participant and not. Time management. In the face-to-face session, it is very easy to manage the face because everything is in the one classroom, and you go according to your plan. But in the online sessions, there are a number of challenges, as I discussed, that the technical issue may resist you, the distortion, the engagement of the participant distract you, and you will not be able to run the session as you have to do. So time management is also a challenge, and usually the speaker, the moderator fails to meet the deadlines. What we should do to overcome these challenges? There are a number of solutions. The first one, which I must do in my online session, that I join the session from the two devices, one from my laptop and second from my Android device. So why do I join the session from the two devices? Actually, I use the laptop to deliver the session, to share my content, and I use the Android device, the mobile device, as a backup to know that my voice is being heard, the data, the content is being shared with the participant. And actually I use my mobile device to monitor my content, to monitor myself, that my data is being accurately delivered on the network. And secondly, my laptop is connected with the DSL and my Android is connected with the GSM. So if the network goes down, I automatically switch to the second device without interrupting the online session, without interrupting my audience, without knowing them that I'm facing some technical issues. The second one is that you have to select a separate studio, a quiet place where there is no distortions, where there is no background noises, and you have to keep your mobile devices on silent. There shouldn't be any no notification, because if there are background noise of your home or your office, or there are some notifications on, you're talking to someone on the mobile devices because you can receive any important call, this will not only distract you, this will also distract the participants. They will not be able to participate accurately as they should be. And once the online session, the online event is distracted, it will be very difficult to keep the line again and to engage the participant. Rehearsal is important for every session, either you are doing this even face to face or online. But in the online, it is too important. There are certain reasons. For example, you have to rehearse that your devices, if you are perfect speaker, you know everything, and you think that you do not need rehearsal for these events, but you have to do that because you don't know exactly that your system is good, your system is supporting all these things or not, your system is correctly functioning or not. So you have to rehearse. This will boost your confidence and this will boost your speaking power, and you will be confident about your content and the topic. One thing which I faced during my first online session, that I was unaware to clearly divide the role of the audience, the presenter and the moderator. So once the training was started, the roles were not clearly divided. The audience were sharing their screen, they were turning on their mics and camera, etc. And due to that, the presenter was not able to present or share his content with the audience. So you have to clearly divide that to who should be in this meeting, who is the speaker, who are the audience, who should wait in the lobby, who should directly join the meeting session. After clearly dividing these things during the meeting, you will be quite easy to manage all this session. Otherwise you will be engaged with all these activities which should be engaged, done properly before the starting of the training session. We don't have direct interaction with the audience. This is a virtual session. This is not a face-to-face session to check their understanding, to check their engagement. So what we can do? There are certain tools. Every technology, everything has some advantages and disadvantages too. So the virtual session too. But the advantages is that there are certain tools which we can use to engage the students, to engage the learner or the trainee audience. For example, we can ask them randomly, any person, anytime, and if he responds, this means that he is engaged with the session. Secondly, randomly asking the audience assure that everyone participate, because they will be waiting for their turn, because you can ask anyone anytime. Secondly, you should use online quizzes, you can use the forms, you can use the questionnaires. Once these questionnaires are handed over to the audience and you give 5 or 6 minutes to them, then they have to submit in the 5 minutes. If someone fails to submit that, this means that he is not with you, is not engaged with you. Then you can ask politely to them that, do you have any issue with the question, or do you are you facing any technical issues? You should be polite with the audience, either they are learners, either they are trainees. Time management is very important, because you may go with the interference of the learners, you may go with the distortion, you may go with the technical issues. Pre-planned rehearsal and division of the role of everyone, this will give you a good grip on your content, a good grip on your management. So you have to rehearse all these things, you have to plan accurately. Once you pre-plan them and rehearse them, I'm sure that you will deliver a good online event, a good online session.